welcome to back my channel. So in this video the topic is filter data. So what are the objectives? So these are the objectives for this specific topic. The first objective is use the tmap component to filter the data. So I will use a tmap for filtering a data in my job. The second objective is execute job section conditionally. So I will implement a one condition and put into that tmap, and according to that condition that data will filter and giving our required output. The last that objective or topic is a duplicate output flow. So I will use a duplicate fields, whatever the field present into that input, the same field I will use in output side and do a auto map for that one. So let me start. So if we see that, let me start our filtering the data. So firstly I will complete this slides, then I will show as a practical how we do that. Okay, so first is filtering data. So by using of a T component, I will provide some filtering condition inside that one. So I will do whatever filter we need, like I will put some kind of a limit. So according to that limit, that output will come inside that limit only. It will not exclude it. Okay, see that according to that condition, whatever the condition, it will be present over there. So I will use some condition for that, and according to that condition data will filter out. The next topic is a duplicate output flow. So by using of a same whatever the field we are using in the input, we need a same field as our output. So the same duplicate flow I will place into that as a output and do a auto mapping, because the fields are same, so we do not have to drag and drop and drag and drop and drag and drop again and again. So by using of a auto mapping feature, I will do that one. So let's see how we can do that. Okay, so I will already open a Talend Studio for you guys, just saving some time. So the job name is a filter data. So in here I already created a one specific job for that demo purpose. So I already placed a one component, which component name is a T filter input delimiter. So this component generally we are using for reading the file. So on my last video I already explained this thing. If any component name is contain input, so that specific component is using for that reading the data. Okay, so let we see that one. This component contain a input, so definitely this component is using for reading the data. So for filtering a component, the filtering the flow, data flow, so I will use a tmap. So I will directly type on that workspace. So I just type a tmap. So auto pop is came in here. So in here you can see a tmap. Just press the enter button, your component is there. Okay, so let me select any specific input file. So I have already one test file for that one. Let me select that one. Okay, let me go to that desktop. Yeah, Talend demo. Inside the Talend demo, that input file. So this is our input file. So we have a 5 field inside this input file. First one is the ID, the second one is name, third one is country, fourth one is email ID. So sorry, this specific file contain a 4 field, not a 5 field. That my mistake. Okay, so inside the ID you can see that one our inputs is 001 002 003, and name is a Sam, Robin, Rebecca. That country is India, France, US, and email ID is according to their name. Okay, so let me create a filter according to that country. We will create our output file. So do that one. So just look on that. So firstly, I already selected a input file for that one. So I will create a schema which contain a 4 fields. So first field is a, what is the first field? Is a ID. Okay, the second field, what is that? Second field is name. Okay, so the third field, what is a third field? I think is country. Yeah. Okay, the last but not a least, that last field is email ID. Okay, email ID. Okay, so data type already took a string as a default. I always use a string for reading purpose. Okay, so just right click on that one, select a row, main, and drag and drop that one just on that T map. So let me open that T map. So in here on your left hand side, you can see that one table is created, which is our input table. What are the fields are there? The first is a ID, the second one is name, third one is country, and fourth one is email ID. So let we do a duplicate field or duplicate flow for that one. Okay, because I need a same field in my output or output table. Okay, so let's create a output table name. Output table name is table is only belongs to this T map, is not like any database table. Okay, so I'm just telling inside the T map we have to create an input and output table or field. You can see that means whatever you want to say that one. I always saying a T map tables like that. Okay, so let's see, we have a new output. So I will place a name like output India. Okay, fine. So one output I created for India. The second output I will create for France. Okay, France. The third output I will create for US. Okay, US. Okay, US. Fine. Okay, so I will select this input as a output. So yeah, I already just selected and drag and drop it, that one. Okay, let's assume I'm using a same field, so I'm just deleting that one. I'm just want to show that how auto map is working on that. Okay, so how auto mapping, if I click on that auto mapping, automatic that column is mapped to that output table. Okay, so you can look on that, the same field I mentioned into that in output, automatically the T map those field from input to output. Okay, similar I will if you want a shortcut, just select it, drag it, and drop it. It's a shortcut, means why you have to create a field if you want to use the same field and it's very less in number. Just select it all, drag it, and drop it. That is a quick method, means you have to do a quick into your project. So definitely this kind of um, trick you have to use for that, for the development purposes. Okay, so I already selected, drag and drop it. I think I not selected all that field, just remove that, select all. Okay, okay, so let me place a condition on that one. So this condition, according to that condition, that output will generate. So let's see how we can do that. So in here, I just select a country, just drag and drop it. Okay, so just similar whatever the filter condition you mention in your Java code, similar kind of you have to mention in here. So how we can do that one? Hmm? India is a string. Okay, is a string dot equals, hmm, that, like that. Okay, I think most of the people know that one, why we have to do it like that, because we just ignore that null pointer exception. That's why we place a string before to our field, and whatever the field we will place into that equals function as a parameter. Okay, so let me do for other outputs. This is for France. Okay, France. Okay, now this is for US. US. Okay, US. Fine. Okay, so I will use a t-log row to show that one, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, 3. So we have three output. Just right click on that one. You will get a option for row. Inside that row, whatever the output or how many numbers of output you configure, those all output you can see in here. So just select output India to row 1. For row 2 is for the France, and for output row 3 is for that US. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, fine. So, okay, let me run this. Let me see what is the output. So, let me see that one. Are we getting any compilation error or anything? Okay, okay. Let me check. Okay, India, France, country. Okay, what we selected in here? Mm, 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 mm. That a country only. Okay, dot equals. Okay, so let me check that one. Are we using a correct function in here or not? Dot. Uh, 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 dot. So guys, welcome back. So in here actually what, why is output is not generating? Because in that input I selected a wrong field separator. Instead of comma I selected a semicolon. So please be remember that one. If you are also facing this kind of issue, please check your field separator. Okay, field separator is very important thing. So I just replace semicolon with comma. So now I am getting a 3 output, and that output is generated according to our condition filter. So you can see that one, we have a 3 output logs right now. The first one is for that India. You can see that one in India output we are getting in Indian output field or output specific table. Similar for that France we are getting France output table, and for US we are getting in US output table. Okay, So if you want, you can write a file also. So for writing anything, you have to use that a specific component which name contain a output. So I'm writing a file, so that's why I'm using a t file output delimiter for that one. So instant whatever the input I'm taking in the logs and just press it in here. I remove this one. Okay. So in here I just select output path. Output path I'll select into that desktop. Inside the desktop I will select a folder. Where's that folder? So folder I will select a Talend demo. Okay, so what output file for that one? Output, that is for India, so I selected India for that one. So let's see. In here that field separator I will take as a pipe delimiter. Okay, so I include that header also for that. Similar uh, for US and France also. So I just copy this component, Control C, Control V, Control V. So two times I did that one. So one is for that France I selected uh, a separate output delimiter for that France, and the last one is for US. So yeah, US, and just selected for that US, and we don't need this t log row for that. Okay, so in here this is for France, FOCE France, and this is for US. So yeah, this is for US. Okay, let me run this job. Mhm, mhm. Okay, let me see. We got it or not? Okay, we got it. This is for India file. Let me open that file and see that output. Yeah, we got it. I selected a pipe, so that's why in Excel it's showing like that. Okay, this time it's good. Yeah. So in ID I have that ID is one, name is Sam, country is India, and email ID is sam@gmail.com. Okay, so that's it. So like that we need whatever we want, any specific data. So according to that our requirement, you have to implement a filter. That filter is generally a Java code only. So whatever filter you are using in your core Java or in your Java code, same filter you have to put in expression builder, which is present inside the tmap, and according to that one you have to filter that record. So that's it guys, for this video. So thank you for watching this video. On my next video I will explain uh, generic schema and error handling, and one more topic is there. So yeah, I will cover all those topics which are required for Talend basic.